Hello, everyone. Welcome to TD Board Gamers. My name is Dave, and today we're going to continue my pool series. This is game 64, Wonder Man versus Iron Man. So I take the different heroes using the pool aspect, and we go up against the different villains. And this is where we left off when we did Hulkling and Tigra. So now we're doing the two new heroes, Wonder Man and Hercules. So Wonder Man's going to go up against Iron Man, and then Hercules will go up against Captain Marvel. So we did the resistance before. Now we're doing the registration. Okay, so now let's take a look at the deck. All right. So first of all, we've got Wonder Man's signature 15, of course. And Wonder Man allows you to have alternate deck building. So you may include events with the printed energy resource from any aspect on your deck. All right, so let's take a look at the non-pool cards first. So for aggression, we've got Get Over here. So we got 3 copies of that. Then for justice, we've got Foiled. We got 3 copies of that. For protection, we got 3 copies of Defiance. And then for basic, we've got Lockjaw, Mockingbird, Nick Fury Sr., Professor X, build support player site scheme, because they got a lot of supports in this deck. We got energy, which is the only double resource. We got the power of all of us, because we got a lot of basic cards. Avenger Mansion, Avenger Compound, Front Organization, Helicarrier, Quinn Carrier. And then for pool, we've got Cut Upper, Get in Front of Me, Get Ragey, Not My Responsibility, Self-Preservation, which is the only pool resource card that we have, Healing Factor, Stick-to-itiveness. All right, let's get to the table. Okay, so we're at the table. So I chose the Mark V armor because it's retaliate and it cost an energy strength to get rid of it. So I figured that's the roughest. So let me shuffle the encounter deck here. We also have Stark Enterprises out. So it's a hazard. So that's the problem that we're going to have to deal with. So give the encounter deck another shuffle here. And okay, we flip to stage 1A. And whenever we reveal a treachery card, we have to add a threat. All right, so now let's shuffle my deck. And give it some more shuffling here. All right, here we go. Everything pushed on the screen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now something happened to the audio, so I'm actually re-recording audio, so there might be a little mismatch. So I apologize for that. Not sure what happened. At this point, I'm looking for... Okay, so I'm flipping to hero, so I guess I did not mulligan any cards. So spent 3 to get the healing factor, which is a great card. Spent 1 to get build support, because I got a lot of supports in this deck. So that's a pretty important side scheme. And I have the Avenger compound, and it looks like I put Nick Fury Sr. under there. And I thwarted for 2 off of Stark Tower. All right, so draw my new hand. Add a threat. Apparently, I had stage 2 up instead of stage 1. He is scheming, or he's attacking me for 1. Looks like he attacked me for 2, 1 boost, or 2 boosts. Okay. And my encounter card is. Oh, yeah, forgot about that. I had a hazard. So I got a minion. I got Venom. And so Venom hits me for 3. And then Mighty Avengers. Oh, yeah. Venom hits me for 3 again. I remember that. That was really rough. And it was a treachery, so I had to add a threat. All right, so healing factor kicks in. And now I'm looking at my hand. I'm going to play Nick Fury Sr., so I'm going to use energy. Oh, I'm actually took 3 damage to get Nick Fury Sr. out, apparently. Using his 3 threat removal ability instead of the card draw. Get rid of build support so that I can look and get the Quinn Carrier out. All right. So we got the Quinn Carrier. All right, shuffled my deck. I'm down to 2 health, so I'm probably going to. I don't remember if I flipped at this point. Let's find out. I assume I did. All right, so yeah, put a ready on the Quinn Carrier. And I assume I flipped down. See, it looks like I'm going to use the Quinn Carrier to play Starstruck, which will do just 1 damage right now. Well, it looks like I spent an extra energy to do 1 and stun on Venom. Okay. Oh, because I got Nick Fury Sr., I'm probably staying up. All right, so now I have an attack of 2. Then I'm doing active altruism to remove the threat on Stark Tower. Then I gotta look for another attachment. I think I get the retaliate one, if I remember correctly. Yep. Looks like I grabbed the retaliate one because that's what an enemy player would do. So now he's going to scheme for 3. Get rid of Stark Tower. Shuffling the encounter deck. Probably have Nick Sr. thwart, I'm guessing. I don't remember. Yep. All right. So Nick Fury removes all the threat off the main. So Iron Man has 12 hit points. Looks like it's cut off from the screen, so I apologize for that. I'm not sure what I'm doing here. I'm really disappointed that the audio didn't come out. I'm not sure what happened. Oh, it looks like I do flip down and probably take a recovery. Yep. All right, so I went from 2 to 5. Yeah, that was a brutal first turn. So he had a threat. And then he's going to scheme for a base 3. Show me boost icons that was. Looks like we're up to 5. Oh, so it had, yeah, so we 5. Life model decoy, which I put on Iron Man. Oh, Venom scheme for 1 as well. So that's why we added some more threat, I think. So we're taking another recovery. And then I come up. Oh, no, that's the healing factor. Sorry, not the recovery. Do a basic attack for 4. Oh, no, maybe not. I just was adjusting things, apparently. Let's see what I am going to play. Well, looks like I'm getting Professor X out. Oh, no, I'm not sure what I'm doing. Quinn Carrier. Oh, yeah, Nick's gone, obviously. Oh, looks like I did some damage. So I would have hit him for 4. So now he's going to have 8 health left. And I'm getting rid of one of the attachments. I'm not sure which one I'm getting rid of. Okay. Oh, I forgot. And so I put the damage back because of the life model decoy. Okay. So yeah, all that damage I did was to the life model decoy. But I removed the retaliate, looks like. So he still has a stalwart. And I play a what are you? And I forget, and now it looks like I'm resetting the turn for the villain phase. So he still has his full hit points, but I got rid of the life model decoy and I got rid of 1 of the attachments. Yeah, this is a pretty deep hole that I had to pull myself out of. Oops, looks like I bumped the camera. All right. Now we're going to start the villain phase. Oh, that popped. Apparently, stage 1 popped. All right. Oh, Play-Doh. Not sure why I played a foiled. Because I'm up. Is that an advance and I just missed it? Oh, I correct myself. I was thinking he was scheming, but he attacked. Okay. So I took some more damage. Venom loses his. I think I was going to stay down and I chose not to. Oh, now he's attacking me again. Take another point of damage. Okay. Now we're back to the hero phase. So I heal 2 from healing factor. Saving that to get rid of the helmet. I'm contemplating my turn. I don't remember what I did at this stage, so sorry for the long pauses. Okay, here we go. So I'm playing the Jet Belt, which is a critical card for Wonder Man. Looks like I'm going to play a Starstruck. Oh no, I'm using Starstruck. It's an energy to play Ionic Blast to do probably 5 damage, I'm guessing. Oh, I was looking for the counter. Okay. Oh, no, it was 3 damage. I only did 3 damage. Okay. And then I get rid of the helmet. So I didn't overpay on that one. And then I got rid of Venom. All right. So I've cleaned the board. He is down to 9 hit points. I am down to 7 hit points at this stage. Now we had a threat. And he is attacking me for 1. And apparently there's a boost that I don't like. Nope, nope. I thought maybe I was playing a boost canceller, but apparently not. All right. Executive order, which adds more threat. And it would be Surge of Maria. I think that's the one that Surge of Maria is in play, which is not. All right, so healing factor kicks in. So I'm up to 6. I don't know why there's a +1 there. It should be blank, but sometimes I forget to remove the counters. And not sure why the Quinn Carrier is exhausted. I forgot to. Oh, now I'm using the Quinn Carrier. Apparently I'm going to use the Quinn Carrier. I don't know. Okay. Oh, yeah. Bunch of cards. Get Nick Fury. Draw 3 cards. So it's Nick Fury. So it's the Quinn Carrier and some cards from my hand. Nick is going to attack, so he's down to 7. Oh, and get ready, or get ragey, so that'll do 3 more. So now he is down to 4. And active altruism, which will remove 1 threat unless I discard an energy card. I'm using that the jetpack, so I removed 3 from the main. And now that gives me a +1, and I should have healed 1, but it looks like I forgot. And it looks like I bumped the camera again. And I flip down and take a recovery. All right. Draw my new hand. He's scheming. I'm playing foiled to stop the extra boosts. So he just... Oh, I remember to heal that time. And that does 1. Okay, and my encounter card is Doc Samson, who confuses, which is annoying. And the Nick Fury goes away. All right. Oh, I'm on stage 2 already, it looks like. Okay, so I got to watch for chump blocking. I don't know if I made the mistakes or not. All right, so get over here, which will do a point of damage to Doc Samson. Would engage if I wasn't engaged because I do have aerial, but solo doesn't matter. I attack and kill Doc Samson, and I lose my +3. And then active altruism to remove that, which that goes under there, and now that's a +1. Oh, Apparently, I changed my mind. Apparently, I changed my mind. Oh, I realized because I'm confused. So, yep. So, active altruism to get rid of my confuse, and then reset for the end of turn. Add a threat. And then Iron Man's going to attack. And he gets his armor. And I take a point. And my encounter card is Power Gauntlet. So now he schemes for 3. And attacks for 2. I play an energy to get stick-to-itiveness. And I attack. Oh, I scheme for 2. Or thwart for 2. I guess I should say power of all of us. Oh, for stick-to-itiveness and remove the rest of the threat. Which I could have used the Quinn Carrier, but apparently I didn't think of that. All right, draw my new hand. Add a threat. Now he's attacking me for a base 2. 4. Ouch. And then my encounter card is Maria, who's got Retaliate 2. All right. New turn. I'm down to 5. I think he's at 4. All right. So healing factor kicks in. So I'm at 7 now. So you use the jet belt to generate an energy for an event. And I get over here for Ionic Blast, which will do 5 because I overpaid by 1. So it takes out Maria and adds 1 to my attack. Quinn Carrier and a card, or 2 cards, I guess. Helicarrier. Oh, the resource card. I didn't want to take extra damage, I guess. Okay, so I got a Helicarrier out. And then I thwart. New hand. Oh, looks like I decked. Add threat. Yellow Jacket is the boost, which gives the villain tough. I take some damage. Yellow Jacket hits me. Apparently. Oh, yeah, because he's... Wait. Oh, I see. Because I made a mistake there. I was thinking that Yellow Jacket comes into play. He does not. But then I get Elcat, who has Quick Strike. So now I'm down to 3. And stunned. And then he attacks me with a supersonic punch. I choose to defend. And I still take a damage. Okay. Now I'm exhausted and stunned and down to 2 hit points. Yuck. And I got a minion. So Helicarrier. I forgot to do the healing factor. I don't know if I remember later on. Mr. Hollywood. That is a very important card. And sure what I'm doing here. Spinning 3, 4. To get the Avenger Mansion. Okay, which I use to draw a card. Get a cut upper, which I can't afford. I flip down. All right, add a threat. This is bad because he schemes for a base 3. And that, and that. So I think it's 8 of 9 when it's done. If I remember right. 6. 8 of 9, yeah. And we get another rocket boots, so that gives him another +1 scheme. All right. We are in really bad shape. So, yeah, healing factor. And then I'm going to take a recovery, I'm sure. Yeah, so I'm at 7. I need a way to remove a lot of threat. Use the mansion to draw a card. Use the helicarrier to play Wonder Fans. Okay. And then I'm going to use the Wonder Fans probably to draw a card, more likely. Yep, draw a card. And then I flip up. I'm still stunned. I'm still exhausted. I got Hellcat. I don't have a defender. Coin carrier. And some cards. Yep, Nick Fury Sr. Okay. And I use Nick Fury Sr. for his remove 3 threat ability. And then remove 2 more. So it went from 8 to 3. And then get over here to get rid of my stun. Mr. Hollywood, I'm looking at that apparently. Mr. Hollywood and the jet belt for I did some damage and stun apparently on Iron Man. Right. Starstruck on Iron Man. So I forgot that he's got the +5 hit points. Yeah. I think I catch this later on. But yeah. I think I forgot. But it looks like he still has 4 health, so I'm not exactly sure what happened there. Oh, that was step 1. Oh. No, it is step 2. Okay, so I realized that I was reading what it did. Okay. Gang up. So I play Defiance to cancel that, so I just take the 3 attack. I really love that Defiance card. That is a really good protection card. Really good for Wonder Man, I think. Because he doesn't like to exhaust, so that you can use his basic attack with the bonus. So you're just taking the villain's base attack, which unfortunately is 3 right now because of the upgrades that he's got. But now with stage 2, every ally that's tucked under there reduces the threshold. So now instead of 9, it's 8. All right, so healing factor kicks in. I'm putting Nick Fury under Avenger Compound, Quinn Carrier, Helicarrier to get Professor X. Oh, and a card to get Professor X, which will confuse and remove 3 threat. Then I probably spin down, I'm guessing. Yeah, so flip down. Wonder Fans, draw a card. Probably doesn't help. Alright, so draw my new hand. I decided I don't need a Defiance in my hand. Draw my new hand. Add a threat. He is confused. My encounter card is Pacifism. Okay. Professor X goes away. I get rid of the 3 cards tucked under. Discard Pacifism. Alright. I'm going to probably use Wonder Fans, I'm assuming. Healing Factor. Oh, and a recovery. Okay. And then I'm using Wonder Fans to tuck a card back under. Nope. I decided not to do that. Apparently, decided to draw a card. Okay. An Avenger Mansion allows me to draw a card. All right. So I want to come in with a bigger hand, I guess. So I'm exhausted, which limits my options a little bit. But I do have stick 2 in this. I have no cards tucked under me right now. I'm contemplating what I'm doing, apparently, because I'm not sure what I was doing at this point. All right, so I'm playing Active Altruism to remove some threat. Okay. Helicarrier. For Starstruck. My attack currently is 2. So I can do 2 and stun. So 2 and stun. I don't know how much health is left on it. And again, I forgot about the Mark 5 armor, which I think this is where I remember. Because I do remember doing it at some point. Yep, I'm playing Nick Fury. Draw 3 cards. Not sure what I'm doing here. I think this is where I remember the Mark 5 armor. But I'm probably upset that I drew a bunch of attacks and he doesn't have any much health left. Yep, here's where I remember it. Yep. And I went, oh, okay. So 3 plus a couple cards. Get rid of the Mark 5 armor. With, I'm not sure what card it was. Oh, Ionic Blast, I guess. But apparently I discarded the Ionic Blast instead of sticking it under Ionic Physiology. And then I defeat him with Nick. Yeah, I remember that. He gets a stun, but he is now steady, so and he can't take any more damage. Just the end of this hero turns, but now he's at 16 health. Extra encounter card. And I think I defend with Nick. I can't remember. I think I had both Nicks underneath the main scheme. I think this is the turn I do that. All right, so we're adding threat. He has a base attack of 4. Yep, I use Nick and I stick him under there. Okay. And my first encounter card. Oh, I forgot that I need to ready everything. Oh, an assault. I don't know why there's a pause on the camera there for a second. Yeah, so then he attacks me for a lot. And Wasp shows up. She had scheme. All right. So healing factor kicks in. I'm going to do a get over here to do a point of damage to Wasp. But more importantly, bring that up to 4. Or plus 3. So I have a 4 attack now. And he still has 16 health. Yeah, sorry that the top is cut off. That's kind of annoying. I thought I'd made sure everything was on camera, but apparently that was not. I'm not sure what's going on there. Oh, the mansion. I think it was the mansion. I'm going to attack for 4. Looks like. So that brings him down to 12. And I'm at 6. Not sure what's going on here. Oh, I'm thinking about getting rid of one of those upgrades, I guess. Yep, so I get rid of one of the upgrades. Okay. And yeah, then all those guys go away. I'm currently exhausted. 12 health for Iron Man. I still have Wasp to deal with. I'm going to do active altruism. Yep, active altruism. To bump up my attack again. Get rid of the threat. Quinn Carrier to get rid of Wasp with Starstruck, which adds another +1. So now I'm a 3 attack. I am thinking, apparently, I'm thinking of flipping down, so I flip down, apparently. And I used Wonder Fans to stick. Oh, no. I decided to draw a card with Wonder Fans. All right, then I ready. I decked. I'm shuffling, deal the rest of my hand out. Add a threat. He is scheming for 2. don't remember how many boosts U.S. Agent has. I must be contemplating a foiled or something, maybe. Nope. I'm not sure what was going on there. Repulsor Blast, which was caught off guard effectively, so I got rid of my front organization. And a Supersonic Punch, which confuses me, apparently. An Advance. So now we are 6 of 7 on the main threat. And I think Iron Man has 12 health at this point. I take a recovery and a healing factor. I draw a card with Wonder Fans. I draw a card with Avenger Mansion. So again, trying to come up with as many cards as I can to hopefully finish it off. But I don't know if this is the turn I finish it off or not. I don't think it is. I flip up. So that's 3. Professor X, which will remove 3 threat. And I confuse him. But he is steady, so it won't matter. And then get Ragey, so I can. Yep, I remember that. So I removed a lot of threat. Well, that was really nice being able to use Professor X twice like that. Oh yes, okay. I think this is next turn is the last turn, I believe. I think I remember this. So spending a bunch of resources. Oh no, I discarded. Oh yeah, my hand was full of resources, so I actually decided to discard a couple cards because, yeah, and I discarded an energy siphon because I just had like 3 or 4 resource cards in my hand. It was crazy. All right, so yeah, he's attacking. I'm using Defiance to cancel the boosts. Ooh, shadows too. Okay. And my encounter card. Oh, yeah, I remember that. Good old Crisis on Infinite Deadpools. But I think this is the. I think I win this turn, so I don't think it matters. Oh, yeah. Well, I bumped the camera, so sometimes I put my hand out there because sometimes if I bump the cable, the camera will stop. But the program still runs, so I wanted to make sure that it was running. That's why I stuck my hand like that. Counter card, which will give us a. Oh, that was adding the pool cards into the deck. Okay. And healing factor kicked in. The mansion will draw me a card. I forgot to remove Professor X. This might not be the last turn. I remember I did something weird with Professor X right at the end. I think I just forgot to remove him yet. Now I remember. Okay. So Professor X is gone. I do a basic attack of 4, which brings him down to 8. Yeah. No, I think I still got a couple more turns. I need to remove the cards from. Oh, and I decide to get rid of his upgrade. Okay. I haven't removed upgrades from physiology yet, which I need to. There you go. I remembered that now. And I thwart to get rid of my confuse, apparently. Power siphon. Oh, I played Lockjaw. That's right. I remember. Oh, I think next turn's the next turn. I think I used Lockjaw That's the third card I think I stuff under. Yeah, so Lockjaw is going to remove 2 from Dreadful Deeds. All right, then I'm ready. Because, yeah, I think I defend with Lockjaw. All right. So now we need to add threat. Add a threat. He's attacking me for base 3 with the Amplify. And I'm contemplating. I'm going to use Lockjaw. I think that's what I was trying to decide if it's worth it. Yep, so I used Lockjaw to defend. So now that's got a threshold of 6. And Dreadpool is going to hit me for 2. And then my encounter card is an advance. That's right. This was like really close. I played a foil to stop that so that he only adds 1. Okay. I think that was why I was comfortable using Lockjaw, is because I had a foiled in my hand. And you can see the top of my head there for a second for some reason. All right. Now, I think this is the turn I just finish it off. Wonder Fans, the Jet Belt and Mr. Hollywood, Ionic Blast, and the Quinn Carrier, and that's 9 damage. I get it up to 9 damage. Yep, 9 damage. All right. So, yeah, that was Wonder Man versus Iron Man. Hope you enjoyed that. Sorry about the audio issues, but yeah, so next will be Hercules Pool versus Captain Marvel, and then we'll have a community deck with Wonder Man and a community deck with Hercules, and we'll go up against She-Hulk and Vision for those. All right. Well, thank you for watching, everyone. Please like, subscribe, and click the notification bell. Thank you.